Hi, my name is Gabe Arnold. I'm the founder of Landscape Marketing Hero. And today I'm going to share with you how using just 1 hour per week can double your retention and your referral rate from your customers. So I'm going to break down this process and show you exactly how you can apply it. Stay tuned and I'll share it with you. I'm Gabe Arnold, and this is the Green Mountain Podcast. We are the champions who brave the elements to create beauty. We see chaos and create order. We are never afraid of hard work, and we understand the power of strategic thinking and intentional actions. We come from all walks of life, and we will never allow our past to determine our future potential. We create beauty around the homes of our customers and increase the value of our community with the work that we do every day. We understand the power of consistent branding because it helps us grow and serve all those around us. We practice effective sales so our company, employees, and community can benefit from the value we add. We intentionally invest in operational habits that help us deliver excellent results to our customers on a continual basis. We understand that powerful and beautiful things take time to grow, and with consistent watering and intention, amazing results can happen. We are committed to making the world a better place by being positive examples to all those around us. We don't allow anyone to look down on us because we know the value we bring to our community as leaders. We create positive workplaces for our employees so they feel safe and supported, and at the same time, we hold ourselves to high standards. We pursue excellence on a daily basis because we know the journey is worth the sacrifice. We are the protectors of the land. We are the guardians of beauty. We are the heroes. We are landscapers. All this week, we've been talking a lot about customer experience, how to keep customers with you for much longer, and ideally keep customers for life, and also how to get more referrals from your customers. And so I've touched on this a little bit in earlier episodes this week, but I want to break down with you a simple strategy that if you apply on a consistent basis will give you a much better customer experience, and it will absolutely increase your referral rate and keep your customers with you for longer. I always remind people that there's no amount of water you can pour in a leaky bucket because it will all leak out. And leaks in our business bucket are, things where we're not having a great customer experience, we're having issues in operations, we're not really serving them. That leads customers to leave, which means we constantly have to acquire new customers, every week, every month, on an ongoing basis in order just to stay afloat. But when we really start to fill those holes and fill those gaps and create a much better customer experience, then it allows us to grow and scale, and our income stays stable, and we're able to really grow our business and climb our way all the way up the Green Mountain. Our goal here at Landscape Marketing Hero is to help as many landscape business owners as possible scale their business to the level they want. Wherever you're starting out from, we want to show you the path and the process and give you all the support and tools you need to have a $10 million per year and more annual revenue for your landscaping company. And so this is one of the things that if you apply will give you another step up the Green Mountain and help you get those results. So the strategy and the process that I've helped folks do before, and I'm going to break down for you and just give a step-by-step, is being intentional about customer communication. I've touched on that a lot this week, and I'm going to give you the step-by-step of how you may want to apply it. So what I've encouraged a lot of our clients to do is sit down on a Friday afternoon. Make sure you can leave work, leave the job site earlier, ideally, or even if it's just you and another employee and you're starting out, make this a priority in your Friday day. Maybe it's middle of the day, you take a break and just make this a priority. When you do that, just sit down and block an hour out of your schedule, and then look ahead to the week ahead and look at which customers you're going to service next week. Obviously, most of the time you're going to service most of your customers, and depending how many customers you have, you can do this manually. Or ultimately, you may want to get a piece of software to help you do this. We actually have a CRM that will handle all of this for you. It's something that we offer to our mastermind members, which will help this as well. But again, depending on how many customers you have, you may need some tools or support for this. But think through the steps in the process here, and then you can decide on the right tool or application to do it. So you block that hour on Fridays, and then you look ahead to your schedule next week and send a text message to each customer. And just let them know, hey, our plan for next week is weather dependent. If everything goes as planned, we're going to be out of your property on Monday or Wednesday or whatever day it is. And then that's the first thing, is just giving them communication about, just so you know, we'll be out there Friday. It may seem redundant to you, But every time you say that and you commit and you follow through, then you're building more trust and your customer is going to have a better experience. The other benefit is if you say, hey, weather dependent, everything's looking good. We expect it to be there Friday. It's Thursday and you can tell it looks like it's going to rain, or you wake up early Friday and it's going to rain. You can say, I know we plan to be here today, but because it's raining, we'll be there tomorrow. Or, you can let them know the alternate plan. And that way they stay fully informed on the value and the service they're getting from you. The other thing that's nice to include in those text messages is just something positive. So, hey, just so you know, we're going to be out there on Friday next week. Just want to let you know, we really appreciate you. We love working on your property. If there's anything you need, just reach out to us. Just having any type of positive messaging inside of there, or even just you can include a quote, an inspirational quote. You can have an image, anything that would just make that communication even warmer and more just welcoming to them is going to make them look forward to it. So by being intentional about that communication, by blocking that time in your calendar, they're going to have an active relationship with you instead of forgetting about you and forgetting about the relationship, and then they're not being valued, or them being able to easily switch and say, oh, I'll just go somewhere else because these guys are just like everybody else. You don't ever want to be just like everybody else. You want to stand out with how you show up, how you serve, and how you communicate. And by doing this on a weekly basis, then once per month, or I would say even 2 months at the longest, it's very easy and natural for you to ask for a referral. So you do this for 3 or 4 weeks, and then on one of your Friday texts that you send, you can say, yep, we're still coming out next Friday, or whatever your schedule is, we're coming out Monday or Tuesday. By the way, who do you know that could use our services? We're always looking to grow and expand our business, and we love having amazing customers like you. Is there anybody that who do you know that would potentially be a fit for us to work with? And it's important to use that phrase, who do you know, instead of saying, do you know somebody that you can refer to us? Because that's a yes or no question. If you ask a who do you know that might be a good fit to work with us, they can't just say yes or no. In their mind, they start thinking, I wonder if my neighbor would like to work with them, or one of my family members, or maybe, where I go to work every day, they need commercial landscaping. By phrasing it that way, you spark imagination and real thought. And so just remember that phrase, who do you know that could potentially use our services? We'd love to have more great customers like you. That's a great approach. And so by being intentional about your communication, by blocking time in your calendar and committing to it and following it through on a weekly basis, your customers are going to have an amazing experience. They're going to stay with you longer, and you will double retention and referrals if you apply this, if you're not doing anything else in this area. I hope that's helpful to you. My goal is always to show up and serve you and give you the best strategies and advice as it relates to consistent branding, so you attract your best customers and your ideal employees, effective sales, ways to sell for higher profit more effectively and in a way that is very natural and serves both you and the customer, and then operational habits. That's what we teach here at Landscape Marketing Hero. And if you need any help, we're here. You can message me, you can comment down below, or reach out at landscapemarketinghero.com. Appreciate you taking time with us on the show this week, and I look forward to seeing you next week. If you're ready to begin your journey up the Green Mountain, where we show you how to build a low-stress, high-profit, $10 million per year landscaping company, then head over to landscapemarketinghero.com to download your free growth map. One of our guides will be there to help you along the way. Again, that's landscapemarketinghero.com.